Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa Warner,
Welcome,
and I am
everyone.
the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing and the creator of the Facebook group Soul Sourced Healing. I'm also the creator of the 90-day program called Aligning with Your Radiantly Healthy Self, which allows you to bring yourself back into alignment, bringing body, mind, and soul into alignment for ultimate well-being. So welcome. Today, if you are watching in my Facebook group live, drop me a message. Let me know you're here. If you're watching this in recording on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Thanks. All right, so today let's talk about the sacred space of you. You are the most valuable person in your world. Without you, there is no world. There is nothing else. You are the most valuable asset in your life. You, body, mind, and soul. Your body is your temple. Your body is your physical sacred space. It's easy for us to give our attention away to the external world. The external world is designed to steal our attention. Shannon, thanks for joining. Good morning, good morning. So it's easy for us to give our sacred space away to our fears, to our doubts, to our worries, to our judgments, to our angers. It's easy to get caught up in the shenanigans of the external world. And when we do that, we give away our sacred space. When we allow the shenanigans of the external world to get us upset, to throw us off balance, we give up our sacred space. We are body, mind, and soul. We are the soul, always, eternally. These bodies are just temporary. These bodies are the vehicles that we are using to have a physical experience. Without the physical body, we do not have a physical experience. Without the physical body, we're just the soul. And that's not just the soul. It is, we are the soul, always and forever. But without the body, we don't have the physical experience. So your body is your sacred physical space. And your body is designed to heal itself. Your body has bells and whistles that we've never even been allowed to know. Our bodies are spectacular and magnificent. Yet, from birth, we are taught that there's somebody else that needs to be in charge of our sacred space, our own bodies. We are taught that somebody else is the expert when it comes to our bodies. Who is the expert in your sacred space? If you are taught that doctors know best, you're taught to give away seniority of your sacred space to somebody else. Doesn't that sound a little odd? It does to me. You're the only one that has ever lived in your body. Therefore, you are the only expert on your sacred space. There is nobody else who knows your sacred space, your body, better than you do. So, how can you take command of your sacred space? Your body is the sacred space of you. Right now, we are being bullied out of our sacred space. We are being told what to do with our sacred space. We're being taught that our sacred space isn't sacred. We're being taught that there's something wrong with our bodies, that our bodies can't possibly handle this microorganism that they've not even proven exists. So, how do you protect your sacred space? We can each start to protect our own sacred space by opening up our awareness to recognize that you are the sacred space. You are sacred unto yourself. You are the most sacred being on the entire planet. Because if you are not here, you will not be having this experience. So in your life, you are the central figure. You are the center of your universe. Your body is your sacred space. But when we let the external world into our sacred space, and we allow everybody else's thoughts and feelings and opinions and emotions get us upset and riled up and in fear, we give up our sacred space. We allow our sacred space to be desecrated with fear, with guilt, with shame, with worry, with anxiety, with stress. It is up to you to keep your sacred space wholly, wholeness, the wholeness of you, not the fragmentedness of you, the wholeness. And when we allow ourselves to get quiet and start looking inside at our sacred space, and we start to notice the thoughts that we are allowing in our sacred space, and we start to notice the energy of our sacred space, we can start to reclaim our sacred space. We can start to reclaim our wholeness. This is all that healing is bringing ourselves back into wholeness. And the only way we can do that is to start becoming aware of our sacred space, body, mind, soul. The three parts together create the sacred space of I. I am. There is no one else in your sacred space. You are the only one in your sacred space. The temple of I am. What are you allowing in your sacred space? What thought patterns are you allowing? What emotions are you allowing? What belief systems are you allowing in your universe? Right now, the external world is yelling really loud and telling us what to do and what to think and where to go and what to do with our bodies. And you know what? You are under no obligation to listen. Believe it or not, you actually have choice. You actually have choice. You are the supreme reigner, the supreme being. You reign over your sacred space. Hey, Kinsey, thanks for hopping on today. Good to see you as always. You are the one that is in charge of your sacred space. You don't have to do anything that anybody else tells you to do. Simply because somebody's telling you that you need to inject something into your sacred space does not mean that you have to do that. You have the ability to say no. But in order for you to say no, you have to be fully, wholly, and completely aware of you and what you stand for and what your body is capable of. Your body is born perfect, whole, and complete. You've got everything you need. Your body has natural immunity built right in. There's literally nothing that can harm you unless you put yourself in the way of harm. So how do you reclaim ownership of your sacred space? How do you keep your sacred space? Ooh, Dad, you finally made it. Sweet. Good on you. So taking command of our own sacred space, creating our own sacred space so that we can bring ourselves back into wholeness, completeness, healing, alignment, balance. Bringing your attention inside is how we do this. Healing happens on the inside. Doesn't come from a pill, doesn't come from somebody else. It comes from you. It comes from bringing yourself back into wholeness. Disease happens when we fragment ourselves, when we split ourselves into multiple pieces, and we allow our sacred space to be invaded by energies and thought patterns that do not belong to us. Fear, doubt, guilt, worry, shame, blame, anxiety, pesticides, toxic waste, toxic chemicals, all the things that we can allow into our sacred space, yet we don't have to allow these things at all ever. When we operate from awareness, we can navigate this world beautifully without all of the toxic energies, without all of the toxic chemicals, without all of the toxic thought patterns, without the toxic people, without the toxic behavioral patterns. We don't have to live toxic lives. We can live radiantly healthy, happy, peaceful lives. It's absolutely, totally doable. But in order to do that, we have to move inside. We have to bring our attention inside. So let's take a few minutes while we're gathered here together to bring our attention inside, into our own sacred space. So unless you're driving or walking right now, as long as you're seated and present, allow your eyes to close. And take a couple of nice, deep cleansing breaths. Call all of your energy back to you. Just kind of intend that any energy that you have scattered anywhere else just comes home. Just call all of your energy back to you. And at the same time, just allow all of the energy that doesn't belong to you to just leave your bubble. Let it go. Let it go from your energy field. Let go of the worry, the doubt, the guilt, the anger, the shame, the blame. Anything that doesn't feel good, anything that doesn't belong to you, anything that you don't want to carry with you, just kind of let it go. And just open up your energy field and let it drop out. Let all of the heaviness just fall right out of the bottom of your energy space. And watch as your energy space fills with light. Watch your energy space lighten up as the heaviness falls away. Simply notice what you notice as we did that simple little visualization. What energies would you like to have in your space? Peace, ease, balance, integrity, dignity, honor, respect, graciousness, kindness, caring, sharing, cooperation, curiosity, well-being, excitement, enthusiasm, joy, happiness. What else would you like to have in your space? Are those energies filled with light? Just notice. Your body is your temple. Your energy field is your sacred space. You have total say over your sacred space. How are you creating your sacred space? How much time do you spend noticing yourself? How much time do you spend on a daily basis sitting quietly with yourself? Simply noticing what energies are in my space. Do you feel anxious or worried or stressed? Do you feel guilt or shame? Do you want to feel those things? You don't have to. You can literally just let them go. But you have to notice them. You have to notice your sacred space. Do you want to run around getting injected every few months? Really? Why? What's that doing for your body that is already perfectly capable of rebalancing itself, keeping itself totally healthy. It's the design. Your body's designed to heal itself. Your body can do anything, but it can only operate to the level that you allow it to operate. If you're not paying attention to your body, if you're not paying attention to your sacred space, there are many, many, many others who would love to take command of your sacred space. You hear them yelling loud and clear, broadcasting daily about what they would love to do with your sacred space. Are you simply going along with the program? Okay. Do what you need to do to my sacred space. Shoot it up. Fill it up. Do whatever you need to do. I just want to be able to go away, and I want to go and travel. I want to go do the things that I need to do. And in order for me to do that, I have to do what you tell me to do with my sacred space. There is a war going on right now for your sacred space. This war will be won by each and every one of us defending our own sacred space. And it's not even about defending as much as it is paying attention, doing what feels in alignment, doing what feels right, doing what feels like it's in integrity, not allowing ourselves to be bullied, to be convinced and coerced. When we're paying attention to ourselves and ourselves, we don't fall for being bullied and coerced into doing anything that is out of alignment or out of integrity. And when you're taking the time to simply tune in on a daily basis, you will know what to do. You will know what's in alignment for you. You will know what is healthy for you. You will know what to do and what not to do. When I found myself facing cancer, I didn't know what to do, but I did know what not to do because my body was yelling loud and clear. Every time I thought about chemotherapy or radiation, my body cringed. So it was clear to me that that was not my path. But I didn't know what else to do. So I started to listen. I started to tune in. And every day I started asking, what do I need to know? How can this be simple? How can my body heal faster than I could have ever imagined? How could this be easier than it is right now? I would just start to ask expansive questions, not what's wrong with me or why is this happening to me? I didn't want to know the answer to those questions. I wanted to know the answers to what was going to make me feel good again. So if you're not feeling good right now, if you're not feeling happy or healthy, if you're not feeling free, if you're not feeling like you're in full integrity or in full alignment, now would be a very, very good time to do that little exercise that we just did, closing your eyes, noticing what energies are in my space right now. How am I feeling? Start clearing out the energies that you don't enjoy and start bringing in the energies that you do. It's simply a matter of awareness, placing your attention inside on yourself, on the sacred space of you. You are the only one who can protect your sacred space. The external world wants you to give up your sacred space. The external world wants to tell you what to do with your sacred space. Your health, your future, your well-being relies on you noticing your sacred space. So today, I invite you to sit quietly in the sacred space of you and start to notice. Start to do a little space clearing. Nerea, I hope I pronounced that right, has a question. What if you do not identify the energies and what the specific feelings are, even though you feel they are there? Well, really, what are the energies that you're feeling? Are you feeling happy and light, or are you feeling heavy and sad? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling jittery? These are all qualities of energy. So it's a great question. I love this. So identifying the energies, it's really not as difficult as it sounds. Start with broad strokes. Do I feel good or do I feel bad? Like, do I really enjoy the way I feel right now, or do I not? And if we're not enjoying the way we're feeling right now, get quiet. What am I feeling? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling anxious? Am I feeling fearful? Just start to notice. There's a difference between, I know that you can notice the difference between sad and fearful, or the difference between depression and anxiety. They have different feelings to them. Just start noticing. And if you're feeling heavy and sad or anxious, what would you rather be feeling? And start to raise your vibration, start raising the frequency, start drawing in light. Everything happens with our third eye, our internal eye, our imagination. Start drawing in. If you're feeling darkness, add some light. If you're feeling heavy, add some lightness. Add some curiosity. When you start practicing feeling on purpose, feeling curious. What does curiosity feel like? Well, whoa, I don't know. I just asked a question. Wow, I just got curious. See, like it's really easy. What does dignity feel like? Dignity. There's like the shoulders kind of go back, the head comes up. There's a posture that comes with dignity. There's not a lot of dignity being modeled for us these days. What if you just practiced dignity every day? How would that change things? I wonder what it would be like if everybody on this planet acted with dignity. What if the leaders of the world acted with dignity? We don't see a lot of that. Honor. We don't see a lot of people honoring themselves or each other. What if we did that? When you start to set the tone for your own sacred space, you start taking your energy back. You start reclaiming your sacred space. You don't even have to know what energies are there. Oh, good. I'm glad that was helpful, Narayan. Thank you. So you get to set the tone for your sacred space. If you're feeling just kind of icky or down or just depressed and you don't really know why or what, you know what? It's okay. But how would you like to feel? And it's not about going from depressed to joyful and bliss. Like, it's too big a jump. What if you simply go to dignity and honor and respect? Those are three pretty neutral terms. But if we just start practicing, walk down the street, those three words, dignity, honor, respect. If you treat yourself that way, if you set the tone of your own sacred space with dignity, honor, and respect, you will start to treat yourself that way. You will start to carry yourself that way. And the funny thing is that when we carry ourselves with dignity, honor, and respect, people start treating us with dignity and honor and respect because everything is a reflection of us. When we're in fear and doubt and worry and shame and blame and guilt, we just keep attracting more and more and more of that stuff. And this is where the dis-ease comes from. Our bodies don't just fall out of balance on their own. We don't need to heal our bodies. We need to reclaim our sacred space. When we bring ourselves back into alignment, body, mind, soul, and we clean out our sacred space of all of the diseased energies, our bodies simply heal themselves. It's the design. We're designed to be healthy. But that can only happen when we pay attention to ourselves and our sacred space. So in this world of chaos and confusion, it is up to each and every one of us to reclaim our own sacred space. It's up to us to protect ourselves and ourselves. And when each and every one of us does that, and we each start to have the integrity to stand up and say no. No to having our sacred space invaded. No to having our sacred spaces compromised or bullied or coerced. We all have choice. We all have the ability to stand in our own integrity, in our own alignment, and take our power back. And when we do that, heaven on earth is ours. We do not need to be governed. We do not need to be told what to do. When we are acting in our own integrity, well-being, harmony, and peace will be the order of the day. And this is how we reclaim heaven on earth. This is how we reclaim our health. It's how we reclaim our dignity. It's how we reclaim humanity. And it's how we allow this beautiful, gorgeous planet to rejuvenate herself. Mother Earth provides everything we need when we provide for ourselves and create the sacred space of I. So fantastic session. Thank you. All right. So please, I hope this was helpful. Go back and do that little meditation again. I gave you a few different tools to use in here. So listen to this a few times. And then each day, take some time for yourself. When you wake up in the morning, notice yourself. Set the tone for your day. In the middle of the day, take a few minutes just for yourself, just to sit for a few minutes. Just notice, clear out your space. Reclaim your space. At the end of the day, before you go to bed, notice your space. Notice yourself. This will change your life so fast. All it takes is noticing yourself and protecting the sacred space of you. You are your universe. Treat yourself wisely. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. And I show you how to heal yourself by reclaiming your sacred space. If you need assistance with this, if you would like to fast track bringing yourself back into alignment, letting your body heal naturally as it's designed to do, please reach out to me. You can find me at connectingyoutoyou.com, spelled out in full, connecting, YOUTOYOU, connectingyoutoyou.com, or shoot me an email at lisa@connectingyoutoyou.com. Love to hear from you. If you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to share this. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Give me some likes. Help me out. Help me get my message out there. If this resonates with you, please help me share. The world needs to hear this. So if it was helpful for you, please help me share it. Thank you so much. This is Lisa Warner signing out. Till next week, create for yourselves a great week. Bye for now.